Centaur, your kind of company.
Ever since I was a kid, I've dreamt of going to Mars. You can keep my dream alive.
Come with me. You cannot, under any circumstances, leave my room, okay? Only for 35 days.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
Tonight on CTV3 News. Finally, BSAFA and BSI-ASR agreed to an international mediator. Negotiations for a new commercial agreement set to commence next week, less than 10 days before the opening of the crop season. 16-year-old Carmelita resident who lies in a coma at the KHMH was victim of a hit-and-run accident. Chairperson and members of the Integrity Commission sworn in, and the St. Peter's Anglican School observes Disability Week. These are some of the stories we have for you tonight in our newscast for Wednesday, November 30th, 2022.
Including our elderly, needs to stay connected with their loved ones. With Smart's Golden Citizen broadband program, senior citizens can sign up for 10 megabytes of unlimited internet at a low monthly cost of $25. Citizens over 65 can sign up with a valid ID and receive free installation plus 1 month free on selected broadband plans. Visit a Smart showroom near you for more information on how you can enjoy Smart's Golden Citizen broadband program. Smart, bringing people together.
Centaur, your kind of company.
The Qatar 2022 World Cup is approaching. Start date November 20. Live the emotion of each match.
This man is absolutely mainline to pure footballing magic.
Each great goal.
Again, the medicine man arrives.
And each play.
Watch this hesitation right there. 3 players inside a telephone box, and he don't care.
Through Centaur. Subscribe now.
Centaur, your kind of company.
Good evening with your news, also simulcast on Face FM 106.7. I am Joanna Rodriguez. Finally, after weeks of back and forth, the Belize Sugarcane Farmers Association and the Bayside ASR have come to an agreement on the international mediator that will assist in the negotiations for a new commercial agreement that will be signed hopefully before the commencement of the new crop season set for December 19th. Viewers might recall that during the selection process, Bayside ASR had agreed to the hiring of a mediator recommended by government. Instead of going that route, BSCFA decided to submit the names of 3 candidates for the job. And one of those 3 will be serving as intermediary during the negotiations between both parties, according to the chairman of the BSCFA's Committee of Management, Alfredo Ortega.
En realidad, pues fue una recomendación. Algunos son a través de, pues puedo decir que todos son en recomendación. Ya hemos llegado a un punto que vamos a iniciar con nuestra negociación. Ya tenemos alguna persona electa en estos momentos. Realmente no quisiera decir nombre en estos momentos porque todavía estamos en ese estado inicial, pero tan pronto ya podamos lograr ese camino en adelante, entonces ya vamos a informar con más en claridad al público. Pues que sepa de negociación, sepa negociar y que tenga un poco de conocimiento de lo que es, según el TOR que se había hecho, ¿no? De que tenga un poco de conocimiento en lo que refiere al ingenio, para que así pues pueda tener una mayor experiencia y pueda apoyar más en lo que refiere a esta situación en que nos encontramos. El TOR, y eso es lo que estamos viendo, pues vemos de que esta persona ha tenido bastante experiencia en mediación, entonces esperamos de que la mediación que se lleve a cabo con esa persona como mediador podamos tener un resultado justo para ambas partes.
Juana con el middle.
Eso es nuestra, como BSCFE, eso es lo que estamos buscando, de que antes que llegue esa fecha ya hayamos logrado terminar con esta situación.
While Ortega was candid in speaking about the individual, he did confirm that the BACFA, BSI-ASR, and the international mediator should commence discussions next week. Yesterday, we broke the news about an accident that occurred over the weekend but went unreported. Tonight, all indications suggest that 16-year-old Giovanni Khan from Carmelita Village in Orange Walk and his 14-year-old friend who were flung off the bicycles they were riding were victims of a hit and run. Police are trying to decipher if the vehicle that knocked down the teens is the same one that overturned on Sunday night between miles 49 and 50 on the Philip Colson Highway. That vehicle, a red Dodge Caliber bearing Belize City license plate, was being driven by Delroy Dawson, who was traveling from Orange Walk to Belize City, along with Jaden Dawson, 25-year-old Rashawn Dawson, Belizean laborer of Borough Boom Village, Belize District, and the 26-year-old Marva Anthony, Belizean domestic of Lemonal Village, Belize District. It seems that when the vehicle knocked down Khan and the 14-year-old, Dawson tried to abscond from the scene, but then he lost control of the wheel and flipped several times. The vehicle landed on its four wheels and was extensively damaged. With the matter reported to the cops, an investigation has been launched and Orange Walk police are recording statements at this time. And while those statements are being recorded, Khan remains in a coma tonight at the Carl Huscher Memorial Hospital. According to his family, his prognosis is poor.
Ya estábamos acostados cuando recibimos una llamada que chocaron a mi hermanito, que se involucró en un accidente. Pero nosotros pensamos que solo nomás así cayó de la bicicleta o así, como sabemos que vatos andan en bicicleta. Pero nos dijeron que no, nos dijeron que él está en Orange Jack, que lo chocaron gravemente, que está en Orange Jack aquí en el North Region Hospital y que vengamos a verlo porque tuvo un accidente, lo chocaron. Y cuando dijo de venir mi hermanito, mi otro hermanito, el Dayu Chablé, cuando él vino con mi cuñada, su esposa de él, pues, y mi mamá, cuando dijeron llegar al hospital, no pudieron hacer nada porque él ya lo habían llevado para Belice gravemente, porque él ya estaba haciendo bleed, pues ya estaba sangrando y no pudieron hacer nada por el Orange Jack. So, no tenían recursos, solo tuvieron que llevar a Belize en Carl Huscher y ahí le hicieron su CT scan ayer y pues está grave mi hermanito. Sigue grave. No nos dan esperanzas todavía porque dicen que no reacciona. Ahorita mi papá acaba de llegar con mi mamá. Venimos a poner reporte porque nos dijeron que por qué hasta ahorita estamos poniendo reporte. Yo le dije que porque andamos en vuelta de mi hermanito. Por eso hasta ahora que Johan vine, que tuve el tiempo, Johan vine a hacer el reporte y ahorita llegó mi mamá y mi papá. Y mi papá personalmente me dijo que mi hermanito no despierta. Sigue en coma y que le dijeron que lo van a tener que operar. ¿No? Esa es la única manera que tienen que hacer, porque la sangre ya está en su cerebro. Y ahorita mi mamá solo vino a dar reporte porque le dijeron que venga a dar su reporte con mi papá. Y luego de eso se va a ir a Belice otra vuelta, porque ella no quería venir, pero le dijeron que tiene que venir a dar reporte porque él no puede venir. Y no solo ese accidente, no solo él chocaron, sino que hasta otro chiquito lo chocaron también, su mismo amigo de él, pues. El chiquito también está hinchado su pie y ahorita su mamá me dijo que como el niño le duele todo su cuerpo.
While police are now dealing with the issue, the family was upset yesterday since the accident did not make it on the police diary on the night it occurred.
Ningún policía había llegado ahí en el accidente. Y después la persona ahorita dice que el del carro que se accidentó, dice que como el carro volteó. No dijeron que accidentaron a dos niños, no dijeron que chocaron a dos niños, solo dijeron que se volteó el carro, que perdieron el control y volteó el carro. Y ahorita el policía le dije la verdad, le dije que pasó, que chocaron y perdieron. Ellos venían solos en el camino, el carro, no venían otros vehículos, dicen. Solo ellos venían en el camino y el carro bien podía dar vuelta para poder cruzar, pero no directamente ellos lo dio.
Charges are expected to be levied shortly. Disability inclusion is an essential condition to upholding human rights, sustainable development, and peace and security. It is also central to the promise of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development to leave no one behind. This week is being observed as the International Week for Persons with Disabilities. At St. Peter's Anglican School in Orange Walk, the school has lined up activities for the kids with the involvement of teachers to promote awareness and inclusion.
The commitment to realizing the rights of persons with disabilities is not only a matter of justice, it is an investment in a common future. Every seventh person alive today lives with some form of disability, according to the United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs. One school in town that has at heart children with disabilities is the St. Peter's Anglican School, who today successfully had the entire school participating in a Crazy Hair Day as it tries to secure inclusion and equality for all its students, who were even treated to a session of Zumba.
We prepared this program. It's called Crazy Hair Day, so that the children can actually participate along with the special students. So we invited the entire school to participate and display their creativity, including the teachers.
Tell us about the one that you have, the style that you chose.
Mine, I am in love with sunflowers, so I decided to display the beautiful sunflower.
Is this because of Disability Week? Tell us about it.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is because of Disability Week. We are celebrating Disability Week starting from Sunday with a church service, and we decided to do this to display inclusion. To include the entire school, so that the children can feel, that they are also included in the whatever is happening in the school, whatever activities is happening. We are preparing for the students.
Most often, in moments of crisis, people in vulnerable situations such as persons with disabilities are the most excluded and left behind. In line with the central promise of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, leave no one behind, it is crucial for governments, public and private sectors to collaboratively find innovative solutions for and with persons with disabilities to make the world a more accessible and equitable place.
Here, I help the special education teachers. I monitor some of the classrooms to see what is happening. We try to fit in every student where they belong, the best classroom for them. When they are ready to go, some of them try to fit them into the regular classroom if the need is there. Or if we have a child in the regular classroom that needs to go to the center, then we bring them in. But in order for them to be in the center, they must have proper documentation before being placed in the center.
Okay. And now tell us about your participation. Your head is colorful today.
Well, as you can see, I have short hair. I hardly have hair, but I still have to be a part of what we are promoting. And that's the reason I decided to put whatever can fit into my hair.
So you just grab anything this morning?
Grab anything that can fit in.
And your message to the people watching the news at this time, what would you tell them in relation to Disability Week and how they can become involved with the community?
Okay, our message to them is that we promote inclusion. And in order to promote inclusion, we have to be a part of it, because I cannot promote it if I am not a part of it. So all the activities that we are doing this week caters for the students, the parents, and most of it caters for community as well. The teachers, as you can see here in our school, all the teachers are involved, all the students are involved, the parents come in and be a part of all the activities too.
Creating awareness of diverse abilities in the regular school setting and beyond is a task for everyone, and so everybody can be a part of this mission. We spoke first with Gian Quijano, a Standard 2 student, who told us about his crazy hair day style, and then Yashli Cahun, who attends the special education classroom, told us how an entire Christmas tree made it on her head in time for classes today.
We were trying different hairstyles, and then we came up with this one. We just chose it because we wanted to. It was hard to find one at first. So,
And you like the sea? That is why you did the reef in your head?
yes.
What do you like about the reef?
Well, I like to see the fishes. And then, well, the marine life.
What do you like about Christmas? Because you have it on your head.
Because you spend Christmas with your family.
Yeah? And you like to spend Christmas with your family?
Yes.
Yeah? What do you like about your class? What do you learn in class? What do you like about school?
Writing.
You like write?
Of note is that through disability awareness, the misconceptions and stereotypes surrounding those with disabilities can be brought to the forefront. Elmer Cornejo, CTV3 News.
On November 28, 2022, the chairperson and members of the Integrity Commission were sworn in. In accordance with Section 3, 2, and 1 of the Prevention of Corruption Act No. 21 of 2007 of the Belize Constitution and the Prevention of Corruption Act Chapter 105 of the Laws of Belize, Dame Froila Zalam, Governor General of Belize, swore in the chairperson and members of the Integrity Commission. The members are Andrea McSweeney McCoy, chairperson, George Swift, Zoe Robertson Zatina, Ricardo Mogel, Catherine Mean, Payal Garnwani, and Jared Izagiri. The motion for their appointment was passed in the National Assembly on May 28, 2022. The members will serve in this capacity for a period of 2 years. Established under the Prevention of Corruption in Public Life Act, the Integrity Commission plays a vital role in monitoring, preventing, and combating corruption. The Commission examines declarations of physical assets and financial positions filed by public officers and is also able to investigate allegations of corruption made against those public officers. Coming up next, the BSCFA collaborates with 6 primary schools to support special abilities students. Stay tuned.
Centaur, your kind of company.
Se acerca el Mundial Qatar 2022, fecha de inicio 20 de noviembre. Viva la emoción de cada partido.
Le quiere hacer un puente al portero, pero este no se deja. ¡Qué leñazo, señores!
De cada golazo. Y de cada jugada.
Y ese reanuda el juego con un bote tuya, mía. Tenla, te la presto, dámela.
A través de Centaur. Suscríbase ahora.
Centaur, your kind of company.
Win big with Shell! Shell is giving away over $20,000 in prizes this Christmas. One lucky customer will win $6,500 in fuel. Plus, over 40 customers will win either $150 in fuel vouchers or $500 in cash. To enter, spend $40 million or more in fuel. Complete the entry form and drop it in the boxes provided. Fuel up with Shell this Christmas for your chance to win. Promotion runs from November 21 to December 31, 2022. Terms and conditions apply. Visit solpetroleum.com/winbig with Shell for more details. Shell trademarks are used by Sol Brands Incorporated under license from Shell Brands International AG.
Today, the Belize Sugar Cane Farmers Association joined the rest of the world in observing the International Day of Persons with Disabilities as representatives from the association touched down at the St. Peter's Anglican School to make a special delivery of plants. The move falls in line with the association's focus of promoting youth inclusion. And to carry out their agenda, the BSCFA is collaborating with 6 primary schools that have invested in their special education programs to support special ability students.
Este es un programa que a través de la asociación y con CLAC para proteger el medio ambiente se les va a donar algunas plantas de jardín y con algunos equipos también para trabajar en el jardín. Y pues sin pensar, se vino a hacer en una semana de la disabilidad y en la cual BSCF estamos contentos de poder cooperar con la escuela. Como no es demasiado las plantas que tenemos, entonces cogimos 3 escuelas en Orange Walk y 3 escuelas en Corozal. Aquí tenemos a St. Peter's, a Chapels y a Trial Farm. Viendo también el espacio que tienen en el campo las escuelas. Y pues St. Peter's es una escuela que tiene muchos niños que tienen necesidades especiales. Entonces este apoyo a través de la asociación con CLAC vemos que puede apoyar ese bienestar para los niños, darles esa oportunidad de ver cómo crece una planta, igual crece su inteligencia de ellos, y para que muchos se den cuenta de que no porque tiene alguna disabilidad, algún niño quiere decir que no puede ser inteligente. Igual como crece una planta y da sus frutos, de igualmente vemos esto de que los niños pueden crecer y dar frutos hacia el país.
St. Peter's has been providing inclusive education for its students for decades, and according to Principal Osmar Henry, the institution is always willing to partner with other entities to bring awareness in various areas of concern.
It's a privilege for us here at St. Peter's, and as how our staff and students know, every project that is for the benefit and upgrowth of our school is welcome here at St. Peter's. The gentleman approached me yesterday and I took it as a beautification project in our part, so I told him it's welcomed, and we set on a date, and they are leaving us other plans that we are going to use, and our same students from our education center, which is our Patsy Brownie Center that we call it now, and students on regular classroom, since we have inclusion, they are going to be finishing the project. Since we have embarked in this project along with the BSCFA, we are going to be assigning classrooms for wetting these plants every day. So just to ensure that they are taking proper care of them and do other landscaping that is needed around the plants. So definitely they are going to be keeping up with our plants and assuring them that when they do come, their plants are going to be surviving still.
Sir, your emotions, knowing that you're not in this alone.
St. Peter's is a school that has gone a long way. I can tell you that because I have been here for over a decade here at St. Peter's and as administration for 2 years. And I can safely say that our children of St. Peter's are welcoming. Our teachers are welcoming. We try to be a family. We try to work together. And whatever is for the school, we try to maintain it. We embrace it, we maintain it, we sustain it for us to be a better school.
The First Time project has a cost of approximately $1,000, and it's one that the association intends to carry out every year.
Creemos de que En lo que son las plantas, pues tiene sus diferentes componentes para poder llegarlos a la escuela, pero con las herramientas y todo estamos viendo alrededor de $1,000 en lo que se va a estar distribuyendo, porque estamos dando aquí y también hay otra porción que se está dando en Corozal, pero en conjunto todo estamos hablando de una buena porción de fondos que estamos contribuyendo a las escuelas. Lo que estamos viendo es dándoles oportunidad a los niños como asociación, y queremos darle ese mensaje a los niños de que como organización, como asociación que somos de cañeros, también no solo estamos en la caña, también estamos en otros proyectos en farming, como son cocos, árboles frutales y todo lo que concierne. Entonces vemos de que esto puede ser una oportunidad para los niños también, de que hay algunos que tal vez les puede llegar a gustar lo que es trabajar en el campo. Entonces nuestro enfoque en esto es ver de que podamos tener este programa en algo anual, para que así pueda ir desarrollando y creciendo, no solo en St. Peter's, pero sino también en otras escuelas, para que así otros niños pues puedan apreciar lo que es en trabajar en el campo, al mismo tiempo darse cuenta de que cada planta que siembran en el campo es una mejoría para el medio ambiente.
Every year, Disabilities Week is set aside to promote empowerment of persons living with disabilities. The Embassy of China Taiwan in Belize has partnered with the Orange Walk Town Council to spread the Christmas. Today, a representative of the embassy presented a check to Deputy Mayor Joesi Cantun and councillors Dorette Pascasio and Alan Yu. The money will be utilized to purchase toys for the kiddies.
This morning, we received a representative from the Taiwanese embassy who donated to us cash for that this cash is going towards our annual children's party, which we will be having here at the Central Park, and this money will be towards the toys, the presents that will be given out to the kids on that day.
And this will be when?
The children's party will be December 18th. It's a Sunday here at the Central Park.
How will the children be chosen?
We will be giving out tickets to different kids in the community in Orange Walk Town, and we have not finalized the details as yet, but as soon as we have the details, we will invite the community, we will let the kids know, and they will know the time when to come to the park. And the cash donated was $1,500.
The toys will be dispersed on December 18, 2022 at the Council's annual Christmas Children's Party. The 2022 Atlantic hurricane season, which ends today, turned out to be nearer to the generational average, though no less costly and deadly. 14 named storms formed from 16 total systems. 8 of these became hurricanes and 2 were major hurricanes. Belize was briefly threatened by Hurricane Julia, which formed in early October and became the second storm of the season to cross over into the Pacific Basin intact after traversing Nicaragua. It brought heavy flooding to the north and west, affecting mainly agricultural crops. But at the end of October, Hurricane Lisa formed and became the 4th storm to strike the jewel in early November, landing just north of the Sabine River and in the old capital. Both were Category 1 storms with winds no higher than 90 miles per hour. The season got off to a slow start, with Alex, the first named storm, 5 days after the season began, ending a streak of pre-season named storms that started in 2014. A further 2 systems developed in July 1st, one of which crossed over into the Pacific Basin. Activity resumed in September with Hurricanes Danielle and Earl, the latest on record since 2013. Things speeded up from there with 4 named storms. The first Hurricane Fiona came 3 weeks later than normal for a major hurricane and the strongest in Canadian history. Hurricane Ian was the season's heaviest hitter, inflicting major to catastrophic damage upon western Cuba, southwestern and central Florida, and the Carolinas. The last storm in the season, Hurricane Nicole, made landfall on the coast of the Bahamas and Florida. It was the first November hurricane to make landfall in Florida since Kate in 1985, and devastated areas that had already been hit by Ian 6 weeks earlier. Tomorrow we are starting a new month, a month that promises hope, cheer, joy, and giving, because it is the month when families join friends to celebrate Christmas. One main event that ignites the spirit of Christmas in every municipality is the lighting of the Christmas tree. And here in Orange Walk, the multicolor lights will flash for the first time tomorrow, Thursday, December 1st, 2022. And the Deputy Mayor of Sugar City is inviting you to the ceremony.
Tomorrow is the big day, all the hard work that the staff has put in, because this is 100% indoors from all our staff. They are out here working right now with the last minute details, and we just want to invite the community this year to come out at 7 p.m. for the tree lighting. Last year we could not invite the community out here, but this year is different. We want to share this beautiful moment with them, and we hope that they enjoy the decorations, the tree lighting. They will have entertainment, and also if you're unable to come out, it will be on the Facebook Live on our page.
This year, it is expected that the event will garner a crowd, as it is the first Christmas tree lighting since we've been locked up due to restriction of movement caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. And that's the news. We invite you to join us for another newscast on Thursday, December 1st, here on CTV3 and Fiesta FM 106.7. Remember that to read a text version of the news, you can visit our website at ctv3belizenews.com. You can also log on to our Facebook page for current stories at facebook.com/ctv3belizenews or our YouTube channel at CTV3 News BZ. Remember to wash your hands and remain safe. From all of us here at CTV3 News, thank you for watching and listening. Good night.